Good evening, everyone. Craig and Violet there. I haven't spoke to you guys in quite a while. I've been a bit slack on making the videos, actually. We've had tons and tons of work coming in prior to this. Sorry, big loose beard. Sorry, beard here. I had tons of work prior to this that I never recorded. I get so lazy when it comes to recording stuff. I always forget, to be honest. I'm useless. So we've not long been back from Driftland. We come back. We had a couple of private hire days last month. It was absolutely rad, so everyone had a great time. All the lads and ladies had a brilliant time. It was super fun. Toya's car is on the drive at the moment. Put the CSTs on it. We owned another E36 coupe. You might have seen it on the socials, the red one off Reese, very, very briefly for like a week. It was going to be Toya's new skid car, but she absolutely loves this thing. She just wants to put a bit more money into this. I think she's going to get HKS exhaust on it, get it mapped again, because it's still on a Japanese map, and she's a bit worried about using it in case it blows up. So, but yeah, she put the CSTs on it off Reese, and yeah, we're gonna go from there really. So I used the E36 compact. It was absolutely rad. It was honestly the best car I've driven. I've had some cool Japanese cars, but that little compact ripped. So yeah, I'll show you that in the garage in a minute. Reese built the red E36 that we was going to buy for Driftland, but then decided that he loved his E30 more, so he's going to carry on building that. Joe in the 86, he's decided he's now selling that. He's had that for quite a few years. He's done 5 or 6, I think, or 6 or 7 events up there. And he just wants something with a little bit more power without spending a ton on the engine. So yeah, that's that. And Reese is going to build his E30. So if I show you what we've been up to, I'll spin the camera and show you what I'm doing. Right, so obviously Reese used to skid the black E30. This is one of the cars, you know, we was building on the channel earlier in the year, or late last year actually, I think now. But this was the one that had the crushed roof. So he's done absolutely tons of work to it. The cage is all in. Started doing loads of bits to it, fire suppression kit in it. Really nice cage in it, actually, really nice cage. But yeah, he's put the over fenders that was on my one on this one. Running some really cool little 15-inch Euro lines on it. He was going to run a K24 turbo powered engine in there, but now he's put the 2.8 back in it, so I think this is going to stay 2.8 for now. But yeah, this is I'll say this is Reese's project for the next Driftland day, so hopefully get that done relatively quick. Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Here he is in the new whip. Fiesta yay. I was just doing some recording for YouTube, and I was just showing them around your car what you've been doing, and you appear like the devil shows up. Oh, nice. It's YouTube on YouTube. Right, anyway, let's open the garage. Yeah, so that's the compact. I'm sure you've seen it on the socials anyway, but on the socials. But yeah, we had a little bit of damage. I run over my own splitter at Driftland, so that's all been repaired. Skirts were a bit smashed up, so was the wing. The rear, I kind of clipped the wall a little bit, so that was the rear light, and we took off like half the spoiler, so that's been repaired. But yeah, it drove absolutely wicked, this car. I'm just going to push it forward and show you what I've been doing to the rear. So, God, it feels heavier. Don't know, right? Cheers, mate. Right, so with the rear, it was just the M Sport rear bumper, but we made these spats out of an old aftermarket bumper, but just literally done a top on them, so they got a bit of a profile, shortened them up, put the edges on them, and they actually look really good. It just brings it down another sort of 1.5 inches to kind of match the skirts. But yeah, I've always hated compacts. You know, I've never liked compacts at all. I had one before. Sid ended up buying off us, and it was the bright yellow S1 car that he done with a big wing on the back. But I never really liked the way they drove. But Reese sold us a I forget, what's that kit called? The front stick?
Gravity kit.
Gravity kit, that's it, the gravity kit. And I'll tell you what, we're like most cut knuckles on a 36, like snap from lock to lock. This thing was absolutely unbelievable. Like it was so good. It was honestly, it was like the best kit I think I've ever driven on. It was amazing. So yeah, I had like super fun in this. We didn't have no working handbrake, no hydro, so it was just a case of clutch kicking its head in, literally, all for the 2 days. But it was so good. What I'll do, I'll try and put some videos in there of everyone. Like Reese was, like I said, in the red 36. I was in this. Joe was in the red 86 Corolla. Jake was in the red 36. There isn't many of Scott because Scott ended up pretty much writing off the JZX90 about an hour into the first day. He ended up clipping the bloody tractor tyres and smashing the car to pieces. It's like getting rebuilt at the moment, but yeah, he didn't have the best of 2 days of Scott, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll put some clips in there. Right, so this is the lineup of cars we got for this time. So very cool bunch of cars. That drift machine. Give us a wave, everyone. yeah, so that was the clip of the lads out there. There was obviously a lot more, all of our mates, but I can't put everyone in. It'd be about 4 hours long, the video. But yeah, it was just a real catch up, just showing people what we're doing. I could, do you know what? I could do with an extra sort of 50 horsepower in this car. The 2.8 is fine. It went brilliant. Just bogged down a bit in third. So we've had multiple talks about what we're going to do engine wise with it. I was thinking about going like S54 M3 powered, and then I thought about V8, and then I thought about 1J. But it's all it's all money. It's all very, very, very a lot of money, and it's pretty quiet this time of year for me normally. So it's definitely not going to be done till next year. I think I'll do another couple of skid days with a 2.8 and then to go from there. But yeah, talk about money. If you want to give me some money, we've got some wheels for sale. So they are Advan AVS VS-5. They're like the real period correct 90s wheels. Actually, they was on the first volume of the Sylvia magazine, which I can show you. So they are, where is it, Sylvia, there you go. Sylvia volume number 1. If you look through this, they're on the, I won't open it, but they're on the cover car on this. So yeah, that's the caricature of it, but there's tons of cars with them on in there. That's from, what's that, 95. So, but they're an earlier wheel than that, to be fair. But they're 8J front, 9J rear. I think the fronts are ET45, the rears are 38. But they come with Accelera 651s on. There's like 300 quid's worth of tyres on it, but I'll take 650 for the wheels and the tyres, which is obviously cheap. Or if you want just the wheels, I'll do them at like 500 quid. So yeah, just let me know. So you might have spotted the Stager in the background. This is actually just sold. It was a customer of mine, and he's got quite a few in the collection. He wanted this one sold, but it's done like 36,000 miles from new. It's literally immaculate. RB25, 4-wheel drive, auto. But yeah, absolutely sick, this car. It's one of them ones that you'd like to just keep in garage. It's it's a really, really nice example. So yeah, this has just gone the big Brembo upgrades on it as well. I think they're 350Z Brembos. You're odd, eh? 350Z Brembos. But yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, so we ordered a new rear end from Poland, which was like camber and toe adjustable, because obviously the compacts don't have that adjustment on them as standard, which is a bit annoying. You end up having like massive, as you drop the rear of the compact, there's massive amounts of camber. You obviously use about that much of your tyre with like no grip at all. So yeah, this had so much grip on the rear end. With that sorted out, it was brilliant. Honestly, I'm not just saying that this car was brilliant. I enjoyed driving it. Pretty much, I reckon this and the E30 Touring was probably the most fun I've had in years in the car, to be honest. Even though the J600 was absolutely sick and it looked sick, this thing I think it just outdrove it, to be honest. It was brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to getting some more seat time in it. But yeah. Anyway, what are you doing tonight? Yeah. What are you doing?
Dropping off shit.
Yeah. Oh, you dropped me Minardi back. That's nice of you.
No, I do that. I've got a full flywheel set up.
Nice.
I'll stop bringing it all in.
Yeah, why not, mate? Yeah.
Build me 30 in a day.
Yeah, nice. So that's Schnitzer gear knob. Nice. PMC shifter with a AC Schnitzer gear knob. Nice. You're so kind, drop me off all these presents. Yeah.
Alright, put your Driftworks flywheel.
Oh, sick, man. They're not really mine, he's not that kind.
M3 clutch.
Yeah.
Just a nice person.
Yeah, right. I acquired some Zestinos as well, 215/45, a bit more track setups and a bit more sidewall. They look so much better. Yeah, the other ones were a little bit too thin for my liking, the old 205s, but we ended up cutting, so I didn't want to raise it anymore, so I ended up just cutting the arches out, so it kind of fit the shape, and also cut the front bumper so it weren't hitting. What the fuck are you eating? It's like a child, it's like a schoolboy that's not allowed to eat dinner.
I'm not allowed dinner yet.
Is Evie cooking you dinner, or is that literally your dinner for the night?
What's my dinner? I haven't got to work on it.
Jesus Christ. The only thing I do want to do, it sounds really good, this car, but that exhaust is absolutely awful in that massive gap, and it's not the most professional exhaust system in the world. It was kind of just lashed up on some hangers, I think, so that needs doing. I spoke to that Harry Hanscom.
Match the rest of the car.
He's pretty lashed up, to be fair. Yeah, you don't want to look at the seals on this thing. That's definitely. Get off my professional fiberglass on that corner, will you?
One day Dave Baskin's going to hire you.
Oh, he will. I know. Look at that blending in there. Look, you wouldn't almost notice that transition there. I just dusted it in with the can. But yeah, we've got our little wall rub trophy. A little bit on the thing, but that was a little bit too much. I couldn't leave the light on there. That was that might be taking the piss, but yeah, found a cheap light.
I found it on the track, didn't I? I thought it was mine.
Yeah, you thought it was your one, didn't you? Yeah, no, it can stay on there. No, thank you, mate. I'm going to have a man dinner. I can cook you something though. If you, I don't want you being here and being hungry, just eating cereal for your dinner.
You're going to cook as well?
Oh no, Toya's got a migraine, so she's not cooking for definite.
You're cooking to sandwich.
Yeah, I do like sandwiches. But yeah, so only a real brief video today, so just showing you what we've been up to. But that was some of the footage anyway with Driftland. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and yeah, more to come next year. I think we're going to try and book another one up. I'd like to do end of April, to be honest with you, just end of April, start of May.
No pressure. You can't.
Well, end of April, May, maybe, and then maybe another one end of the year, depending on how money goes. But yeah, I'd like to do a Teesside actually. Teesside ain't a bad shout.
Three Sisters is really good.
Yeah, I've never been Three Sisters. I never.
Okay. Especially Luna in the back.
Yeah, I've never been Three Sisters. But yeah, I would like to do a few more drift days. I'm kind of. Do you know what? I used to really enjoy pod with everyone, and like when you had a load of mates down, it was really good fun. But I'm going to be honest with you, last 2 times we went, it was.
I did donuts all day.
You done donuts all day in the pens, but it's mainly because the queue for the track was outrageous, and the problem is people were crashing in the wet, and it was like shutting down the track. And honestly, I think what was the longest we queued, like hour and 20 to get out, or something mental.
Just like me, at the end of the day, I'll go to a couple of runs, but I don't want to queue up. I'd rather just go and play pens.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. See, like I'm not against. I know a load of people don't like pod and stuff, and
I don't want the track.
the track's so much fun at pod, and it is really good. Like, but I've cracked. Well, up there, I mean, I've shown you before, but I've cracked like a Rezac at pod, hitting the potholes there, like completely knackered wheels. I think Sid done his lower arms on his K70, and I'm not slagging it off because there's not many places now that you can go and skid. So I appreciate them still putting the days on, but I do think like a bit of
pay more.
I'd rather. I've said, yeah, exactly what Reese just said. Like I would rather pay double the amount, and I'm not just saying that. Like I would rather pay double the amount and have half the cars there, because the queues last time were absolutely insane, which puts me off going a bit, because it's a shame, because all the lads that help out there, like Lee Colgate, Bolf, all of the Alfie Hunter, all of the guys that do it are genuinely lovely lads, and it's not nothing to do with them as such. It's just awkward, man, because I don't want to go there 2 laps, smash my car into potholes and break something, and then I've not got the rest of the day skidding, which is, that's the downfall, and that's the reality of it. So I don't know. I think maybe bigger tracks would be better, because they're just a bit more kept and stuff. So maybe once the track's sorted out a bit of pod, and maybe if they up the price and lower the amount of cars, then yeah, we'll go back there again, because it was good fun. But until that day happens, I'm not wasting my day. I think I literally I took the JZX last time. I got out twice, I think, and done a lower arm, didn't I, on that bump at the back.
Yeah, but I think,
I know stuff breaks, I'm not saying it doesn't, but
when I first started going, like 3-4 years ago,
yeah.
you'd go out, you'd come in, there'd be a 3-car queue sort of thing in front of you.
Yeah.
This time, I come out, I was like, I'm not queuing for 7 cars.
It was 7 deep, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Six or 7 wide, 7
Around
deep.
the side, I was like, I'm just going to go.
Yeah, it was very, very busy last time. So yeah, I'm like I say, this isn't a video slating pod. I don't want anyone to come at me. I'm just stating the facts when the last time we was there, but I love it. I will definitely go again, but it just needs to be a little less busy and maybe the track a little less bumpy. But hey ho, it's somewhere to skid. It's still somewhere to skid in the UK, so I'm sure many people go there and love it each time. So, but I think we've just been spoilt, to be honest with you. We've been spoilt. I say this to everyone because, you know, we private hire Driftland a couple of times a year, and I'm not going to lie, that place for 2 days hire, we skid from this time we skid from 9 till 5 on the first day and 9 till 3 on the second day, and literally, 23 people went this time round, and the track was empty at some points. Like, there was like one car going around because people were changing tyres or cars are broken or people were just genuinely knackered. Like, there's so much seat time, it's unbelievable. So I think we've been very, very spoilt with stuff like that. So it does make a difference, like when you go to not a public hire day and you're queuing. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe stick to the private hires for me, to be honest with you. But that is not a stable diet for a man. I mean, I can't talk with that gut. I eat too much, but that's no. Hopefully, she don't watch YouTube, but EastEnders. But yeah, so it's only a real short video today. But yeah, that's the plan for the future. Keep the car. Toy's going to do the 14, and then so Reese will build the 30, and the lads, I'm not too sure what they're going to get yet. I think Joe was talking about a PS13, or he was talking about even an RX-7. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of them. We'll see what the future holds for everyone. But anyway, I'll keep you all updated. All right, laters.